Hello everyone, I'm Day Weather Meteorologist Don Day with your Public Lands Council weekly weather update for this July 27th, 2024. It's being brought to you by WSR Insurance Services Incorporated and also brought to you by Ag Risk Advisors. This is what we're watching for you in the week ahead. Dryness persists in many areas of the West. We have islands where it's okay, but we have also islands and growing islands where we have very dry conditions in many areas. So we're kind of in the summer doldrums right now. We're going to have continued heat in the west with occasional thunderstorms. Although the thunderstorm activity that we're going to see in the short term will take a break, but we do see better rain chances about a week from now. So as we get into the first, let's say 10 days of August, I think many areas of the west will see another resurgence of subtropical moisture and thunderstorm activity. But over the next 7 days, it's likely going to be warmer than normal in most areas. Only spotty rain chances, high fire danger will continue until we maybe, as we get into August, have a little bit of a better chance for some better rain-producing showers and storms. In the last week, we have seen in Arizona and New Mexico some better rain. That's been good to see. Parts of Colorado as well. The further north you go, rainfall across the Dakotas, Wyoming, and parts of western Nebraska, it's been there, but it's spotty. It's been pretty light. And the showers and thunderstorms here have really done more harm than good. Not producing much rain, but producing a lot of lightning and hence a lot of the fire activity that we have going on right now across Washington, Oregon, and into northern parts of California. The heavier, more persistent rains along the Gulf Coast. Here's the latest drought monitor. We talked about some islands and growing islands of dryness from the Front Range of Colorado through the eastern plains of Wyoming into far west Nebraska and western South Dakota. This area dryness continues to grow and expand. Also, very dry conditions in southwestern areas of Montana. We still have drought conditions here, but there has been, as we just showed you, more rain in these areas and they're likely going to see more. But this area has been growing. This area has been growing as well. And at least over the next 7 days, there's not any real big help in those areas. You can really see that in the soil moisture profile. The yellow and light yellow-orange colors here showing the soil moisture deficits showing up in these two areas here, with white and green showing where soil moisture is accurate or there's been an increase. And you can see that here in western areas of New Mexico, parts of southeastern Arizona. But this area here and this area here will be two areas to monitor as we head into fall. In the last week, well, temperatures over a large part of the nation actually were cooler than average. This is really true for parts of the central and eastern United States and eastern Canada, but you can kind of split the nation and the continent into two. Very warm in western Canada, the far western United States, quite cool in the east. But we'll see in the next week things reverse a little bit as we'll see this trough of low pressure come into the Pacific Northwest by this weekend. That should help with some rain up here, helping out the fires in northwest areas of Canada. Maybe slightly cooler temperatures for the Pacific Northwest, Northern Rockies, along with some showers and thunderstorms. By next weekend, we'll have a warm ridge of high pressure in the west. However, the flow of air will come out of the Gulf of Mexico and into the region. What this will do is increase the chance of subtropical moisture coming back into the fray. And this means a better chance of moisture could be coming. And you can see that right here. This is by the weekend after this one into the following week. And that could mean better rain chances. If you take a look at the 7-day forecast for precipitation, pretty meager in the western United States. There's going to be some showers and thunderstorms. They're just not going to add up to a lot. And temperature-wise, it is going to cool off a little bit in the far west. That'll be good for those folks there. In the Pacific Northwest and California, not as hot. The heat does expand eastward, east of the divide, and into eastern areas of Canada, while the southeastern United States and New Mexico here will continue to be a bit below average. Our next update will be next Saturday. Have a good week ahead.